Hi Aquarius. I'm here to do a reading on your career and finances and let you know what's coming in for you regarding that area of your life. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at intros, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't make it fit. You know if it will be. Some of it might be predictions, so it might not resonate. But if the story sounds like that's what your current predicament is heading towards, then cool, take it. Otherwise, don't try to make it fit. It'll make you crazy. I promise. Make you crazy. But it's also good to manifest too. So, whatever works for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Yeah. What do you need to hear regarding your career and finance? So off the rips, I have the Six of Pentacles. So for me, I got the energy of generous giving from this card immediately. So I feel like if you're not already in that position, that shit's coming. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you might even be in a position where you're already stable in your finances. So maybe you're just like, am I still going to be good or what? So, the next card to fall out was the King of Wands in reverse. I don't always read reversals, and I've said I don't read them, but I'm going to leave it this time. You don't feel very passionate towards things anymore, Aquarius. Like what you're doing, I feel like it's not quite as fulfilling as it once was. And I keep looking at this fucking lizard. What do lizards mean spiritually? We gotta look it up. Because I feel like there's a reason for that. Lizard spiritual. Lizard symbolism is linked to sunlight, regeneration, and renewal. It's a symbol of good fortune in some cultures, but also death and uncleanliness in the Bible. Lizards are patient, determined, and have the ability to blend in with surroundings. Oh, yeah. All that tells me, Aquarius, is that you're fucking good right now. You're really good right now. And then we have the fucking Knight of Pentacles that came on after that. And I feel like it's like you're stable and but you're not where you want to be quite yet. That's what this is telling me right here. And I keep looking at that lake and I just feel like, yeah, it's just rejuvenation, refresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you finally feel like you can take a deep breath of fresh, clean, crisp air. It's just nice. You know, like, you're not quite where you want to be, but you're not where you were, and that makes you really happy. You're on the way to making things great again. Yeah, look at that. That's funny. Six of Wands. On your way to greatness. Much victory. Oh, that was bad. Much victory. Lots of I was trying to say victorious. What was the word that's in my head, but it's the same thing. Purple royalty, spiritual color. You might be very intuitive. I think you're really following your intuition, like super. And then we have yellow, which is your solar plexus, and that's all about confidence. You know what I'm saying? So, and red for power. Yeah. Nah, you good right now, Aquarius. You fucking living. There's a lot of people in this reading though, right? So I feel like you have a really good team or support behind you. Or if you don't yet, this is definitely coming in. Because now we got the Queen of Swords that popped out, right? And this is just telling me when it comes to your career and finances, you've been making the right moves. Like, you've been using your discernment. You know, you're not fucking around. Like, you got green, but it has blue. And I'm looking at a lot of blue. Green is your heart chakra, so it's like, and I can't think of what is blue. Which chakra is blue? Which chakra is blue? My iPad sucks. Which chakra is blue? Throat chakra. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's why it's like turquoise. Sorry. Yeah, between your throat and your heart, you are following what you believe is right for you, in your heart of hearts, and your fucking, you know what I mean? Like, what makes you happy, what makes you feel whole, completed, and comfortable, and safe, and you're not afraid to speak your truth on the situation because you're like, no, 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 no. This is my life, these are my decisions, this is my money, my career, my future. Nope. I'm gonna tell you what the frick it is. I'm not bullshitting with you. No. There's no sorry, bub. Oh, we got judgment in this bitch. Dun, dun, dun. Trumpet. Ha. You know? Because judgment is coming. It's karma, rewards, you know what I mean? Things are coming in. I guess it's not necessarily karma, that's more of justice, but at the end of the day, what's real will prosper. The fake will fold, and I think that if you have any negative, because there's so many people, we even have another fucking court card coming out here, so I feel like because there's so many people around you, whichever people you feel are kind of iffy or hindrance, you're going to know the right people, and you know who I'm talking about if this is for you. There's certain people around you that you know that you kind of need to get rid of, or there's certain people you know you need to keep around you, or need to be in a better position around you, or whatever the fuck the case. But I feel like that's what it is. That's a major message here for you. And then we have the Page of Wands, so I feel like to some degree, it's like, this to me is clicking more as like a new beginning towards something else that you're passionate towards, right? Because pages are usually the beginning of a beginning, or the beginning of a beginning, a new start, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a long, cold ass fucking journey, but I think you finally had a platform where, like I said, you just feel very good where you're at, and it was one thing and now it's another, but it doesn't matter because you feel better about this. This is what you've been really wanting to do in your career, or at least just when it comes to your money coming in. This is how you want your money to fucking look, like, you know. What else do we got? I got like 2 more cards and then the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, or just the extra tidbit. You know what? Both of those came out together and they were both separate, not under each other. Whew. 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot. We're going to keep them. 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot. I'm looking at these cards. Blue. Once again, blue. Throat chakra. You speaking your truth. Chariot is also another card of success, so we have now 2 confirmations that, like, the way that you're going is a good way for you, like, for sure, and you're holding on to it. And this is normally, some people look at this as bad, because I mean, if you look at his face, it's all frumpy and shit, you know what I'm saying? And maybe people are looking at you in a sense of like, oh, well, you're speaking, you know, because you're speaking your truth and you're telling people, this is what I want to do, this is how I'm doing it, these are my choices, this is my thing, blah 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 blah. People might be looking at you as a motherfucking Scrooge ass motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, but that's not the case, and that's not your problem, okay? You feel me? Like, that's not the case, and that's not your problem, bro. Like, you're taking time to look at it at both sides. I'm looking at those fucking, the black and white little statues at the bottom, or the lions. I'm thinking about, you know, black and white, both sides, balance. You have found your strategy to success, and motherfuckers is hating, and you know who they are, and you know who gotta go, and yeah, you're holding on to your money. You're not giving people, because I think what was happening, because we started out with the 6 of Pentacles talking about, you know, kind of being very generous and giving money, right? But maybe now you're getting to a point where I'm not giving people my fucking money because, no, like, only certain people deserve that kind of treatment from me, and I've worked hard for this money, and I'm finally in a good position. I'm not going to let anything fuck this up. No. Why aren't you working for this money? You know how hard I had to work to get here, bro? Like, no. Find your own money. Find your own money, okay? Okay, we got some more wands here. We got the 8 of Wands that fell out for the last card in the spread. And then the back of the deck is the 9 of Wands. I think that you, in the past, were very scared to communicate and be open about things because people didn't make you feel safe doing so. You know what I mean? And because of that energy, it made you really fight yourself. Okay? And this is kind of getting redundant, but, I mean, the Fool is here also with the Ace of Wands, where it's just like, you apparently just need a lot of reassurance that what you're doing right now and how you're choosing to move forward and the healing process that you're choosing and the whatever mood like methods and madness that you are choosing to do to get where you want to go is exactly what you need to be doing right now. You are trusting yourself, you are understanding, you are doing your healing work, your inner work, your shadow work, all that good shit, and it's helping benefit your longer run of this process. Like, I feel like, yeah, bro, it's nothing. Aquarius, you're fine. Okay? Stop worrying. I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. Just keep thinking calculated. Don't get comfortable and then fuck up your strategy. You know what I mean? Don't get lazy. Don't drop your guard. That even might be what this is fucking alluding to. You know, you might start getting comfortable with some of the people around you and you drop your guard. Don't be dropping your guard. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be vulnerable with people, but know when to and who to with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's business, you keep it business. Some people are not supposed to be your friends and business. Like, it's just not how that works. You know what I mean? And even if somebody is your friend, when you're talking business, that's a completely separate conversation. You don't know. Business doesn't have discounts unless it's a fucking sale day, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So, no. Business is separate, okay? You might have needed, I don't know who the fuck needed to hear, but somebody needed to hear that. Business is separate. Anybody asking for discounts is not your fucking friend for real, okay? Let's be honest, okay? We're going to pull some cards from here. This is the Keepers of Light Oracle cards. That was the, it's not the Illuminated Tarot. It's like the Smith Waite. I don't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. I don't know where the box is. It's the Golden Universal Tarot. I'm capping. Okay. I also feel like I'm off the Molly and I'm talking really fast. So I don't know if that's just you've been feeling like that's how you've been moving lately, or I'm just hyped up. But either way, sorry if it is a little too fast for you. It's not your speed. I think there's options to slow it down if you need to. I don't know. But yeah, let's get you some oracle cards. I need to get some more oracle decks, but I don't really like doing readings about love per se, because when you're in like a kind of in love state, it's easy to get manipulated or think a certain way that you shouldn't. Like, it gets unhealthy very quickly, so I try not to do it, because especially with a general read, like if it was a personal read, that's one thing, but like general reads for me, it's just I had it where I kind of went fucking nuts. So, you know, I don't like getting oracle cards that are more leaning towards love. I like it more when it's general, more general, you know? Could be anything. Anyway, okay. We got a bottom of the deck card, and I pulled 3 for you, Aquarius. I got Kali Ma, Facing Fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Yes, this is what I'm telling you right now. Because you're standing in your truth and living in your fucking power. You're facing your fear of confrontation, of speaking your truth and getting shut down because you don't give a fuck anymore. Because you're trying to do what you want to do because you're tired of doing it the other way. Because when you were living in this fear, it was holding you back. Bad. It's time to soar and break free, baby. I know I can't sing, but hey. Okay, anyway, we got Mercury. Open communication. The god Mercury, you know, planet Mercury. Ha 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 ha. Maybe watch your Mercury sign if this isn't your Mercury sign. I don't know. Anyway, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Look, see, this is all about speaking up. Communicate. Get the weight off your chest. So this is telling me I'm feeling that there's somebody very specifically that you are thinking of when I'm saying this that you need to talk to, okay? But don't do when you're emotional. The number one rule is don't address shit when you're emotional. Wait till you've thought about it. Get your feelings out. Think about it from their perspective, and then have a conversation about it. You don't have to place blame on anybody. Just express how you feel, okay? I kind of am a little uncomfortable because I feel like this is what's happening. I just wanted to talk about it. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a fight. You don't have to make nobody feel any type of way. It's okay. Don't be scared, though. But you have to take time to do that because it's important, especially when it comes to finances and Even just regular relationships, take the time. Don't be so scared. If they give you backlash, then they probably shouldn't even be in your life anyway. Let's be real, if you can't talk to them. And last but not least, oh, I don't know if you guys want to see them. They're really pretty cards. And then last one is Freya. Phases and cycles. There is beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. What did I tell you? Okay? This was the cycle that you went through a shit ass fucking cycle, but guess what? As far as this reading is concerned, you've been out of this cycle. You've closed it. It's been ended. It's just new territory. It's a little rocky. You're nervous because what if I end up getting lost at sea again? But you're good. Stop doubting yourself. Trust yourself. Then we have the bottom of the deck, which is Bridget. Lots of green, heart chakra. We got a whole bunch of blue still. I'm telling you, so much blue. Because why? It's communication. It's standing in your power with the red. We got red. You know what I mean? Green is follow your heart. Speak from your heart, baby. Shit. Inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have power. What did I just say? Okay? So, oh, hold on. I'm gonna read this one too, just because. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. I'm done talking at this point, okay? Because if you didn't get the point, the very redundant point throughout this whole fucking reading, I don't know what else to do for you, okay? You seem like a great human who's got a great head on their shoulders and is getting it figured out. And, you know, shit might still be a little rocky, but, you figuring it out. Because you a motherfucking can-do ass motherfucker. And that's what matters, right, my friend? Yes, yes indeed. That is what matters. Alright. I hope that you have a very, very, very great rest of your evening, day, morning, whatever the case. You know, sending love and light. Thanks for the messages from your guides to mine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know, you know, if it resonated, if there's anything that stood out to you, any, you know, any suggestions, any type of readings you'd like to hear next. Whatever. Bye.